When we listen to the radio, we never agree on the station.
Classic rock.
Hip-hop. Pop.
Guys, quiet. The one thing we do agree on, we all want an awesome free phone. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 free phones of your choice from brands you love, like Samsung, Motorola, and LG when you switch. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Free phone requires port. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Episode 943 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Today's show, it's Friday. It's going to be a short show. I'm away right now, and I want to make sure you had something to work with. And it involves a situation where someone hasn't heard back from the HR recruiter, even though they've called and emailed. So what does this mean? I hope you find the show helpful and give it 5 stars on iTunes or Stitcher. It helps other people find the show. And if you're on Facebook, by the way, if you're not on Facebook, you are a minority in the world. If you're on Facebook, follow me at No BS Coaching Advice. That's facebook.com/No BS Coaching Advice. Give me 5 stars there. You'll get a lot of great information. More than just simply my daily show. I share a lot of information that's designed to help you find work more quickly. And now, let's get going. Here's today's question. After a phone screen, I emailed and left a voicemail for the recruiter and have not heard back. What does this mean? I'll simply say, I also don't know how much time has gone by since you did this. So I'm going to give you a couple of options. Now, it's possible that you did it so quickly after the phone interview that the recruiter hasn't heard anything. That's the most probable scenario. The recruiter hasn't heard anything. Because my experience is that when firms are ready to say no, they're very happy to let you know that you've been rejected. They don't want any additional phone calls. Now, agency recruiters are different, but corporate recruiters, they're going to let you know pretty quickly. Why? Because they want you to stop calling and they want you to stop emailing. Agency recruiters do it a little bit differently. They may tell you, or they may just not respond, having their admin or voicemail take messages and never get back to you. Now, here's another scenario. You've called and emailed and a week has gone by and you still haven't heard anything. What does that mean? It may still mean that they haven't heard anything from the hiring manager, who may be on vacation or have a serious project, or just as lazy and hasn't communicated, or more likely that they're not interested. So those are a couple of variations on how to answer it. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to say that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, look at the tabs on the top and you'll see a menu of choices for you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, helping you with a salary negotiation, answering your question, advising you about a decision you have to make about job offers. That's all there is an option. I can do a job search makeover with you, where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end. It's in half-hour increments, so it doesn't take a lot of time in each session, and that's another way you can do it. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show, because I love hearing with folks who like the show and are interested in my help. Lastly, I also want to mention I've got a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it seems like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. Again, that's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more And in the meantime, hope you have a great day. Take care.
When we listen to the radio, we never agree on the station.
Classic rock.
Hip-hop. Pop.
Guys, quiet. The one thing we do agree on, we all want an awesome free phone. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 free phones of your choice from brands you love, like Samsung, Motorola, and LG when you switch. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Free phone requires port. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. See store for details and terms and conditions.
When we listen to the radio, we never agree on the station.
Classic rock.
Hip-hop. Pop.
Guys, quiet. The one thing we do agree on, we all want an awesome free phone. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 free phones of your choice from brands you love, like Samsung, Motorola, and LG when you switch. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Free phone requires port. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network. See store for details and terms and conditions.